Good morning, sunshine. How are you today? Welcome to today's card of the day. And it says, my greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. Okay, we're going to talk about what that means. What does that mean to you? Spiritual shifts mean growth. Okay, so it's growing spiritually. It doesn't come through force, it comes through freedom. So what is force? We as humans, many of us have the tendency to want to control a situation, to make it happen, and that's not our role. Our role is to work in conjunction with the divine to bring about whatever it is we're supposed to have. Okay, so force. It doesn't come through force. That means it doesn't come from manipulating other people or a situation. It doesn't come from expectations that you have on other people or a situation. It doesn't come by demanding. It doesn't come by if-then scenarios. If you don't do this, then I will do that. See, these are all terms of force. And the person is trying to force a situation to happen, and that's not good. That is not good. Okay? The other kind of force is the passive-aggressive kind of force. Cutting off a person, not paying them attention, cutting off affection, ignoring them, giving somebody a silent treatment. That's also the passive-aggressive way of trying to control a situation. Okay, and the card says it doesn't come through force. It comes through freedom. So what does freedom mean? Freedom means releasing expectations, releasing anticipated outcomes. I expect this to happen by that time. Releasing that. Turning it over as our minds are smaller than God's. I'm going to circle back to that. And to be grateful for any outcome because we don't know the future. See, what happens is a lot of times when we are controlling and we're trying to control a situation, don't forget, our human brain is like this, and God's infinite wisdom, I mean, there's just no comparison. And here we are trying to force this little thing when if we just use the attitude of freedom, turning it over to God, God, I will work with you instead of I'm going to make this happen by myself. And thank God for me because I made it happen. That may appease a person, but that might not be what God's will was intended to happen because his plans are so much bigger. Or are stepping stones. The outcome may be a stepping stone to something bigger. Okay, so when you tend to try to force a situation, how nice and sweetie you are or how nasty you are, never good. Never good. Turn it over and free up all of those expectations, all of those demands, all of those anticipated outcomes, and turn it over to God and work with him. And I promise you, you're going to have a much greater spiritual shift of growth, a much greater blessing when you allow that to happen. Okay? Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Sending you so much love.